Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing podcast. This is episode number 560. Sorry, I'm out of breath, but we are just after most of the training that we did with Julian. Here, the pitch is still quite waterlogged. Well, it's a bit like plastoline, or however you call it. As you can see, the ground is fairly moist and soft still. But it's enough to play and not have water in your shoes, so we decided to come and use that Easter Sunday knowing that nobody will be here to train a bit, and it was nice. We'll be heading home in a couple of seconds, or a couple of minutes rather, and making dinner. It's very windy, but it's beautiful. It's warm and it's sunny all day long and dry. So I'm not sure yet what I will talk about, but it might be just the first segment introducing the Roque Nublo, or it might be the first segment of two-segment episode that I will finish up at home. So I'll be back shortly. Second segment. So I'm actually in the middle, or probably 3/4 of making a dinner, and let me just swap the camera. Here's my not so circle tortilla. This is the dough, this is the filling, and the tortillas are going here. So these are let's say decent homemade tortillas, no store-bought shit. Apologies for the language. And yeah, so I will be finishing this one, hopefully eating a little bit, and after everything settles down and kitchen is clean, I hope to record the rest of today's episode. I suspect it won't be about Roque Nublo, because I don't know why. I didn't stitch the Roque Nublo yet, so I don't know how much work is required. It's 9:22 already p.m, so I don't think I can manage to do that, even if it's fairly easy, mainly because I'm bloody tired today. And remember that in Ireland we switched the clocks 1 hour forward, so I kind of lost 1 hour of sleep, or I would say 1 hour of a day if I slept normally. So basically it's much later than it would be yesterday. It would be 8:22, now it's 9:22. So I need to adjust to that, and tomorrow is still bank holiday, so it's Monday off, and I hope to go for a long hike. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let me finish the dinner, and I'll talk to you soon. So, closing segment it is. I don't have anything special to update you on, except everything that I wrote in the blog post already. So, just to summarize, this Easter Sunday was pretty nice, but without any stressful rituals or traditions to hold. I know that many people, including our families, either prepared some food or bought some food or cooked something, and some of them went to the church or whatever and did their bits and pieces that are part of the whole celebration. But here in Ireland, it's a lighter version of celebration, or pretty much lack thereof, because there's no specific rituals, unless there are some internal family I would say, rituals or traditions that I don't know anything about. I might ask a couple of friends and see, because we never discussed that, what they do over Easter. But I doubt they have as many traditions as we do, and that's good actually, because on one side people complain that we lose the identity if we don't follow our traditions, but you know me already, those of you that follow for long enough or read or listen, that I consider myself, even though I love Poland as a country where I come from, I live in Ireland for 16 years and I consider myself a citizen of the world rather than any specific nation in general. So I don't like division between the countries and what it brings with it, because yes, there is variety and there is that mixture of different cultures that should be positive, but unfortunately I think we have more collisions, clashes, and problems, including racism and other nationalisms and things like that, are part of that schema that happened over centuries, if not thousands of years. That territorial belonging made people kind of fixated on identity, and they forgot that underneath they are just human beings, organic human beings, and they're part of the whole nature, and the earth does not recognize the borders or the countries. So today I woke up later than I was expecting. I was a surprise, but then it was quickly understandable because we went into daylight time, and overnight the clocks went 1 hour forward. So I lost 1 hour of sleep basically, or 1 hour of day, if you will. We went straight to the grocery store with Julian and did some shopping to make sure that we have some stuff to get our late breakfast. Afterwards, we decided to skip driving and not go anywhere further, so we basically did a full circle around Donegal town, or at least the main central part, the loop that we always do, which is about 6 kilometers. The weather was great and still is. I hope it will stay like that tomorrow. It was very warm. It was a bit windy, but it was dry and no rain. And, with sun shining, we actually started sweating along the way. So the wind was a very welcoming element to that. And later on, when we returned, Julian proposed that we might go for soccer training because the weather is good, it's dry, and the pitch in Drumbar might be good to go. So we decided to go there, spend about 2 hours training, and it was very nice time that we spent together. It wasn't wet nor boggy, but the ground felt almost like a yoga mat underneath the grass. It was kind of soft and plastic, almost like clay or something like that, but it was very nice, and we spent the time there and returned home. So on top of 6 kilometers walk around Donegal town, then we added the stroll to Drumbar pitch, running around the pitch for 2 hours and then coming back, which was another about 6 kilometers. So a decent leg work today. And the best part is the springtime. There's a lot of little lambs around because we have many sheep, and the lambs are just bursting in numbers in Ireland. So it's so cute and mentally calming to watch those little animals. They are so cute that, you know, with Julian, we could stand there and just watch them and listen to them for a long time. And it's so cool to see that another full circle starting again, the circle of life. So it's a very nice time. I love the fact that the weather is great and hope it will stay for longer. Tomorrow, I hope to go for a hike and for a long hike, but it will all depend on how my legs will feel tomorrow. So I want to go to sleep now and get proper rest and recovery and see how it goes. So thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of the day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Stay tuned and see you tomorrow.